Gene and Steve Show. Step aside and let the big kids play. Raw talk in your ears. Weekdays.
Well, I guess today it's really the Ethan and Steve show. Like a broken condom. You kind of think it's going to do something, but really it just fucks everything up. How you doing with your mic?
I don't know.
I know it's yeah. That's what you get for having a short mother. All right. Hang on, I'm going to go back to music a minute. Okay, so we actually have Jane in the speaker chat room, so that's going to be really weird and fucked up, and Marcus, so and that's just weird and fucked up anyway. Okay, I this is going to be weird because I'm used to having people on Periscope give me feedback, but I'm going to try and do this. You're going to have to watch the speaker chat room because I can't read any of that. Because I'm going to have to obviously try and read this. It was kind of a cool thing. Not that I'm an avid reader of Reader's Digest, because obviously I don't have a vagina.
Readers of BuzzFeed, though.
Hey, you can't keep on about the BuzzFeed thing. That was like, just... It's a one-off. I just wanted to try it, man. I just wanted to see what it was like. I didn't like it. No.
It lasted the whole time, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm going to try and turn your mic up a bit and turn your... You have a very deep voice. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you realized how deep it was.
Sometimes it feels like it is, and then sometimes it's like...
You're like a white black man. You just say he. So yeah, I could probably run... Yeah, hang on. Could we actually get you... Just say, hey, this is Ethan.
Hey, this is Ethan.
Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, okay. That's weird. I'm strangely turned on now. Okay, so trust. Okay, so Reader's Digest came out with this list, and I don't really agree with a lot of it. It's on our most trusted brands, right? So I'm gonna ask you some of them and see what you think people guess, and I want to know whether you agree with them because.
Oh, so there's answers to this?
Oh yeah, there is. So the most trusted airline.
Delta.
Really? Okay, no, Southwest came out top on that. Which, I don't know. I've never used Southwest, I don't think.
I stopped using Southwest like a while ago, and then I just heard they went to shit.
Oh, really? What, because you stopped using them? They just lost all focus. They were like, Ethan is no longer with us. We are now, a ship without a rudder.
I heard that they were late a lot or something.
They were late a lot?
Yeah.
But aren't they like fun? Aren't they the people that do the funny, like if you're going to crash into the sea, wear a life jacket? They do like funny ones of that, don't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, I think they're the one. There's always like a video and it's like, oh, some Southwest, steward, because obviously they're not gay, would say something, like they would sing it to like Frozen. They would do the whole thing to Frozen.
I think that could happen on any airline.
I don't think it can. British Airways, it couldn't. They're
British Airways.
Uptight cunts on there. That's all I'm going to say. Would you please sit down and do as you're told? This is a British plane, and when we're in a British Airways plane, we do things the British way, which is something in Bristol fashion. I can't remember what's the word for that?
Bristolian?
No. It's like ship shape and Bristol fashion. I believe that's the phrase.
You believe?
I believe it is. I believe I can fly or pee on a 15-year-old. Did you get the reference? No?
No.
This is going to be a really tough show. Okay. That was to... oh, fucking hell. What's his name now? Marcus! Who is it? Who? Oh, my God. Who's the person... Who's the singer that ended up in a video and he was peeing on a 15-year-old girl? He's an R&B singer. What's his name? R. Kelly. That's it. Oh, fuck. There you go. They got it. Of course, I forgot. Oh, shit. See, the chat room is about 30 seconds behind us.
Mm-hmm.
So if I say something now, they're not going to hear it for 30 seconds. So when I ask Marcus a question, I'm not going to get the answer for 30 seconds.
But then you're going to forget what you said, and then you're going to see Marcus say R. Kelly, and you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about R. Kelly
That's
for?
right, yeah, absolutely, and get angry with him. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Okay, some cool things. Okay, this is just weird. Right, a car, the most trusted brand in America...
Wait,
car manufacturer, just a car, not
American
an SUV.
car manufacturer?
No. But in America,
it's just a car or a brand?
Yes, the car brand, the car manufacturer, most trusted.
But it can be made anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
Probably. I'm guessing what they're saying because I don't know. What
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
is, but
yeah.
I'm guessing what I'm guessing they're saying Toyota.
Wow, that's absolutely spot on. I would never have guessed that in a million years. I mean, okay. So, I mean, what brand of car do you think is actually the most legit company? The one that's like you can trust them. They're not gonna fuck you over.
I don't know. I don't think wouldn't be Ford because whenever they did their new Mustang or RS or whatever, they're like, I don't know where it went. It's lost.
Right.
But I don't know.
Huh. Okay. All right. Just weird ones on here. Coffee. Most trust. I don't understand why trust comes into coffee. It's like it delivers caffeine. It's like them asking, "What is your most trusted drug dealer?" The one that's not going to rape me, I guess.
The
I mean,
cool
it's
one.
huh?
The cool one.
The cool one, yeah. The one that has a reasonably priced mid-sized car, so he's not, he's not frivolous with his drug money. But yeah, Folgers. I'm like, I think what this is doing is identifying Reader's Digest types users, and they're all like over 60.
Is that the actual one? They trust Folgers?
Yeah, that's the most trusted brand.
I would have thought that everybody would say Starbucks.
Right, that's what I would have thought. Yeah, I know, bizarre, right? Yeah, this is definitely the over 60s, okay. Only because most trusted computer manufacturer.
HP.
No, Dell. Do they even make computers still? I don't know if Dell still makes computers, do they? I mean, they did, like, in the 60s when most of these people were probably kids. I don't know. I honestly don't know if Dell still makes computers because I heard they were getting out of that business, which is it's just weird. And oh shit, where did the record button go? There
Yes,
it is.
it seems that they do.
Oh, do they really?
Oh, I think they own Alienware.
Yes, they do. Yeah, that's they bought Alienware, but even Alienware
They
is
have
getting a
those.
bit rocky. Because from what I've heard, like I think it's called MSI, is like a rival to Alienware, and it's a fucking ton cheaper to buy their stuff. Okay, let's do some other weird ones here. Most trusted mobile phone manufacturer.
Well, I'm biased, so I'm gonna say Huawei, whoever makes a Nexus 6.
Yeah, they do
whatever.
badass phones. They've just released a new one. It's $500 unlocked. Right, and it's basically the same size as yours. Got dual cameras. It's pretty much like it's got 16 gig of RAM. I'm not on about space. I'm on about random access memory, which yours has like 3 or 4
I don't
gig.
know,
I think
but
yours has
it's
3 or
not a
4.
lot.
16. Yeah, it's fucking unbelievable.
Is it the GX8? Is that it?
No, it's called. There's 2 of them. There's one called the 3-on-1 or something. I don't know, something or other. Most trusted manufacturer, Apple.
I could have seen that one coming.
I don't understand why people have trust in them. For what? They basically fuck the users over all the time. I know I'm a bit of an Apple hater, but, I mean, Marcus said Nokia or Apple, but...
well, it is the over 60 group, and the over 60 group, they don't know how to use their phones in the first place. So they get their kids to teach them how to use the phone, and all their kids are like, yeah, Apple. So they're just like, yeah, Apple's the best.
See, I think
so then they start thinking Apple's the best.
And I think
they don't know anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I think that's the problem I've always had with Apple, is it basically an idiot can use an Apple computer. And I think that's why I have such an aversion to them, because it probably relates to me closer than it should do. I don't know. Let me look at some of the other ones here. Hang on, there were some weird ones. Fast food chain. Most trusted fast food chain.
Probably Chick-fil-A.
Not even close.
Oh, that's for me, but
yeah,
them.
But you're okay. So you would say Chick-fil-A,
McDonald's.
Yeah, wow, you're really good at this. I would never have McDonald's. I don't trust them at all. But
I know I don't trust them either. That's why I said Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A, it's always much cleaner inside, and
right.
The employees seem like they care.
Yeah,
because they're forced to say
things. Are they?
So
Give
maybe
us the
that
scoop.
gets into their mindset.
Is that what it is?
That
we are Chick-fil-A. We are everything. We are your life. Follow Chick-fil-A.
What's it they say? Did they say my pleasure? They say something.
Oh, do they? Oh, that's their thing, is it?
It's not my pleasure. It's something else. Okay.
It's interesting. Marcus said Burger King. Now, me and Jane were having this discussion yesterday of the one thing I've noticed with McDonald's, as a general rule, I mean, there are exceptions, but as a general rule, McDonald's are always pretty clean. They're normally fairly well put together. They're pretty clean. Burger King, I've never gone into a Burger King that looks clean, ever. Their floors always look shitty. Their play area for kids, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't go in them personally, but they look awful. KFC isn't. Taco Bell generally is pretty good. KFC, nasty. Always looks messy, dirty. And it's fucking chicken. I mean, the one thing that can actually kill you, and it never looks healthy in there. And I've noticed that I've never, ever been into a Burger King that's clean. Ever. And I used to like Burger King, so I've been in a lot. Just, liked McDonald's, so I've been in a lot of those as well.
I think the answer is McDonald's on there, just because Burger King's pretty much always playing catch up to McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's can't really, if they fuck up, it's still going to be okay.
Right.
They have to do something seriously fucking huge for them to lose some revenue. But Burger
absolutely.
King is just constantly trying to come up with new things, like the Cheeto fries.
I know, it's
Cheeto, whatever the fuck.
It's a bit sad, isn't it? Burger King is starting to look kind of getting a bit desperate there, boys, aren't you? They're just like, repackage anything and stick it together. And you know fully well that they're going to buy the what is it, the dog hamburger? It's like it's a hot dog and a hamburger. You know that they're going to buy that and fuck it up. But yeah. Marcus, I'm not repeating that. It wouldn't be the first time you came in a kids area. You are disgusting, young man. There was never any pictures to prove that. So most trusted retail chain.
Are you talking about like a clothing or grocery?
No.
Or just store of any kind.
Retail chain. How would I describe retail chain? Wow, you're asking too many factual ones. No, I would say retail chain of any kind. Any kind of store. So you've got, you go everything from Macy's to, from Neiman Marcus to Walmart.
So it's who do I trust?
Yeah, which brand do you think has always got your back?
It'd probably be one of those, like, higher end ones that sells, like, massage chairs or something, because everything in those places have a warranty.
Sharper image.
So, Or like a Brookstone something.
Okay,
because everything in there has a warranty, and just send it back. Because they make a shit ton of money.
See, and it's funny because I don't trust those places at all. I used to go into Sharper Image when they were still open. I think Brookstone is still going, right? I didn't trust them. Everybody looked shady as fuck in there. I just, and all this stuff. When you fill a shop with nothing but basically what your dream shop would be, just gadgety weird shit. All of a sudden, to me, it's then very, I don't know. Marcus has put two out there. He said Home Depot or Walmart. And the answer is actually Walmart, which...
Oh, I figured it would be. Whenever...
Hey, Leonard.
People are just saying what they go to the most, rather than trust them.
Radio Shack Jane said. Obviously, the needles are kicking in. Jane is obviously at the tattoo place currently, getting most of the sleeve. Apparently, it can't all get done today. He's getting the zombie nun. Did I get that right? I don't know. Something. The nun thing and the kid on the swing. She's getting those two, but I think she's going back to get the rest of it done. So she's not getting a full sleeve today now because he reckons that's about 8 hours work to get those two done. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Again, Walmart. I'm kind of... most of these answers surprised me. The most trusted airline being Southwest didn't surprise me because they just seem kind of nice, down-to-earth people. And they're not. They're a nasty-ass corporation like all the others, but they portray that kind of image. I
don't trust Walmart.
No, I don't trust Walmart at all. Walmart is just weird. Walmart to me, I mean, it's like, you hear such shitty stories about how the staff are treated and I mean, Walmart stores always look horrible and nasty. I mean, the floors are messy. And it was funny, and I can't say why I know this, because there must be enough of them in the country I could say this. We actually knew somebody who, that was their job, to go in and basically set up a new Walmart. And part of their business plan is actually to allow it to get dirty, because people relate stuff that isn't being fixed. It's because their prices are so cheap. That is actually part of their business plan. So that the idea, now it's changing now, but up until the last few years, the idea was that they would buy the cheaper lighting, they would buy the cheaper flooring, because their whole idea is discount and cheap prices, even though they're not. But cheap prices, and then that way it people think, oh yeah, well, it's so cheap, look, they can't even get the floor done. That mentality. Mind-blowing, right?
Now it's like everybody's going to Whole Foods and like, wow.
Now Walmarts are changing. What you'll start to see with Walmarts over the next few years, because their new, whatever it was, the new marketing guy or CEO guy came in, he was like, yeah, we're not doing this. We're changing everything. We're getting better lighting and just... So it's kind of weird. So, yeah, I don't trust Walmart. I'm surprised. I mean, like it is. It's a Reader's Digest one, so, But Reader's Digest is not just their readers. This was a national survey that they did, but again, I just found it weird. Most trusted cell phone provider.
That's going to be AT&T.
Verizon. And Verizon are the nastiest ass-raping, jockey-ass bandits I've ever come across. I went with Verizon just, for a prepaid phone while we were traveling across country. And I don't know why they have customers. It's like... I genuinely don't know why. It's like, oh, you've done something on the overage. Well, here's a $50 fine for that, and this, because they'll let you go over, and then they'll just charge you out the ass. It was just, weird. Marcus said Verizon as well. I don't like Sprint. I don't like them at all. My dealings with Sprint in the early 2000s was terrible. I remember sitting in a Sprint store, and the guy... Because I went in, I couldn't get... It was something to do with your phone, actually. I was trying to get it sorted out. And I went in there, and the number that the actual Sprint representative had to call was the same number that I had to call. And I was in there 45 minutes listening to this guy being on hold to speak to somebody in India who didn't have a fucking clue what was going on. It was absolutely horrendous. So, yeah. So So anyway, Verizon is the most trusted. I don't trust any of them. T-Mobile, probably. I would probably. I think if I had to say something, I'd say T-Mobile because they're just cheeky chappies. They just look for things. Well, they are though. They are because T-Mobile's marketing department is pretty much okay. What's Verizon and AT&T doing? Okay, they're doing this. What can we do to piss them off? And then they launch their campaign, and that's all it seems to be. So I find them just cheeky chappies. So I would actually trust them because they're mischievous.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that Marcus. Marcus is saying that the Sprint service has gotten much better since then. So it's one of the things that really, really frustrates me with Silicon Valley companies. And this is why, like Mark Zuckerberg and all these other twat-faced morons, I would honestly like to just punch in the head sometimes. Because they create a product and go, no, we don't need to give any customer support. We'll do these shitty knowledge-based articles, and we're not going to put an email, and we're not going to put a telephone number. And now, like, if I'm ever going to subscribe to any kind of software service, unless they have a live chat function or a telephone number, and I will check it before I do it, I won't go with them. I will go and find a worse service just so that I can actually speak to somebody. Because it is the most frustrating thing. If you're paying, like, $100 a month for a piece of software, and you can't talk to anybody, I'm like, fucking hell, it does not cost you $100 a month to fucking run that service. I know that. It'll cost them a fraction of a cent, so they need to get off their fucking island and provide some support. Marcus is flying the flag. Want to know what the T in T-Mobile service stands for? Terrible. Oh my god, you corporate whore. Wow, I've seen Marcus in a whole new light now.
Sell out.
Yeah, I'm surprised he can answer the phone because normally he's got the Sprint CEO cock in his mouth. Sprint. Like I said, I use Republic Wireless now, who are terrible for customer service generally. But I did it because fuck it, it's $10 a month. I can live with that, and I don't like people being able to call me. So the idea that most of the time the phone is out of service, I love that idea because I can then legitimately go, I have a phone. I don't know why you couldn't reach me.
You can't get service out here.
No, you can't. You can't. But
especially not with your phone.
No, my phone. I threw it across the thing the other day. It hasn't worked for days. Then it started working, and all the notifications came in, and the phone just like fucking lit up and was buzzing and jumping around the desk. Just grabbed it and threw it. It was like a possessed fucking cell phone. Yeah, it was terrible. Marcus, I thought T-Mobile actually used Sprint's network because I know Republic Wireless does.
Yeah, Republic Wireless
uses Sprint, yeah, which is the funny part, obviously.
And I think T-Mobile uses Verizon. Is that how it goes?
No. Oh, it might do because they don't have SIM. No, they have SIM cards. No, it can't be Verizon's. So I don't know who There you go. You could look it up. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. This list was just weird. Let me run through a few of them. Allergy relief, most trusted brand, Benadryl. I was like, okay. I don't know what trust comes into. Again, I'm confused as to trusted brands.
Any brand, unless the seal is broken.
I trust whatever brand is cheapest. I don't care. It's to me, it's like for allergy relief, that's the retarded part of it because it's like by law they have to have X amount of ingredients in to classify it that, yeah. And it's the same stuff that you buy in Tylenol or anything else. So anyway, whatever. Right, SUV crossover. So an SUV or a crossover, most trusted brand. Marcus, I trust Benadryl to make my kids go to sleep. Bedtime story or Benadryl, kids? It's your choice. And now we got Alexa. She can tell them a bedtime story.
I just Honda.
Ford.
See, I feel like Ford is much better with their SUVs and crossovers than
I got
their other
after having a GMC Yukon for like 8 years and did 120,000 miles in it, and I had basically maintenance. That's all I ever did on it. I cannot fault the Yukon XL. The car was built, well, the truck, I guess, was built like a fucking tank. I mean, we had a car run into the side of it, and I mean, it dented the door, and that was it. And the door could still open and close. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Insurance company.
I could trust State Farm.
Wow. Okay, State Farm is the one. Yes, that's straight. State Farm. Are you in good hands? That's State Farm, right? Or is that Allstate?
That's Allstate.
That's Allstate, isn't it? See, I
State Farm is the we are farmers.
No, that's Farmers.
That's Farm.
No. Farmers Insurance is different. I know I'm currently having to deal with insurance companies because of the business I'm currently doing. Farmers Insurance is one brand and State Farm is another.
Oh, it's the Like a Good Neighbor one.
Oh, yeah, it's that one. Oh, yeah, okay. Huh, weird. Yeah, that's just... yeah,
Jesus, we need to get our insurance jingles back on track.
I know.
Allstate was State Farm. Farmers was State Farm.
It's weird, though, because there is that confusion. I think Allstate and State Farm have an identity problem, because I think people get those mixed up. Or maybe it's just me.
Allstate, State Farm, Farmers.
Yeah, it's all wrong, see? It's a
all
conspiracy. Most trusted bank. Really? Why did everybody just say none of the above?
Is that the answer?
Well, it's not Wells Fargo, that's for sure. Haha, see?
Who is it? I don't...
Chase.
I've never used Chase. I don't trust Chase.
I don't trust any... You shouldn't trust any bank. They're not there for you. They're there to make a profit. Understand that, and then you can make your choices a little bit more wisely. But yeah, just weird. Bottled water. Bank of America, yeah. Trusted ones.
They trust the Ozarka. Yeah, that one. Not Dasani.
Dasani is the one.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't trust Dasani.
Really?
Mm-mm.
What is it about that? What is it about Dasani you don't try? Why?
It just doesn't look like water that you want to drink. It tastes the same. I prefer the Ozarka, like that type of bottling better.
Right.
Because I don't know.
It's weird though, because of course, it all comes from just a water supply, just a regular water supply, a tap. It's just some guy over the sink at Dasani headquarters. They got a big tap. They're just holding the bottles under it. But see, I know myself. I only drink drinks at like my Penn and Teller cup, which is plastic, and I only drink out of that. I don't like drinking out of glasses for soft drinks. And conversely, I don't like drinking alcohol out of a plastic cup. So it's so to me, it's like, even though I know Dasani, I like the way the bottle feels.
The Dasani bottle?
Yeah. There's just something about it. The Ozarka ones are always feeling so flimsy, and it's like they're just made so cheaply. So I prefer something that has a bit of quality in it.
Nah, I much prefer the other time.
Oh my god, this show we're discussing bottled water. Yeah, okay. Credit card.
And not Aquafina, because Aquafina is one that has like it gets really thick around the label. And then it gets really thin as it goes down.
Oh, that's right. They have a weird yeah.
I think we have one in the other room.
Oh, we do?
I don't know.
So, most trusted credit card. This was a weird one. Because, I mean, really, what is there? There's American Express that's used. MasterCard, Visa, and... Is Diners Club still a thing?
I don't know. I would probably Visa.
Yeah, I mean...
Probably the most trusted, yeah.
Visa is the actual one. Visa's the one that came out top, which is weird. MasterCard does just naturally seem that they're a bit greedy. And I have no basis for that. It's just Master and Card. I think it's the Master thing. Visa...
I do like their logo the best, though.
MasterCards?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Isn't there the one...
Oh, Discover. There we go. Jane got the other one. Yeah, Discover card. Yeah, nobody uses that. Nobody accepts it. I don't think. See, it's weird because
the one with the two circles, the red and the orange one. Yeah.
See, MasterCard is like, it's master. It's commanding, and then Visa is a passage. It's a way through, and I think the wording has so much to do with that. MasterCard just always seems like they're up to something,
and then American Express just seems like a big train.
It's just
chugging its way along. Charging way
I always love watching American Express owners feel completely victimized when they go, I'm sorry, we don't accept American Express, because they'll go, are you mad? This is one of the premier cards in the United States. And I've heard people use that exact expression, not with that accent, but it was like, it is the premier card of America. I'm like, wow, you probably drive a 7 Series and are a bit of a douche, aren't you? Mm-hmm. So, there we go. What other ones here? Headache and pain reliever.
Tylenol.
I'm Advil, and it's Advil. I think Advil, that's just an age thing.
Yeah.
Advil works. Although they tell you to take 2 on a bottle, 2 every, whatever it is, 6 hours, 4 hours. A friend of mine was told by his doctor, after we were bike riding, he said, yeah, you can take 4. If you take 4 every 6 hours, you'll be okay. It's not too bad. And I can testify to the fact that 4 Advil stopped the intense pain of wiping out on your bike a lot. Again, just weird things. Juice. Trusted brand in juice.
Welch's.
Tropicana. You know, the stuff that's filled with just nasty...
Really?
Yeah. I have a feeling Tropicana actually has zinc in it. There's some really weird,
The orange juice is not even good.
It's bizarre, isn't it? I mean, juice? You trust Tropicana. I mean, it's like... We don't even know anything about Tropicana. They could be owned by Monsanto. Whatever then.
Who's Monsanto?
They're
say Minnesota?
No. They're the company that everybody thinks is trying to kill us, and they're not. They're just... It's such a load of bullshit. Bizarre. Tropicana is just bizarre. Just really, really bizarre. Hotel chain. Most trusted.
I don't know the names of any of them.
Well, let's have a look. You've got Super 8. You've got Jesus, what are they? I mean, Marriott is the one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
And Marriott's the one.
One.
Marriott's is the one. And it's Holiday Inn. Yeah, but isn't Holiday Inn Marriott? I think Holiday Inn is Marriott, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're all owned by some other one.
Yeah, that's...
I don't know.
It's just I don't know. I just find it... I don't know. I guess maybe the survey is just a bit fucked up. Asking you what brands you trust. I just, mouthwash, Listerine. Again, no, because mouthwash has to contain X amount of ingredients. It's the same across the board. That's purely packaging. Mm-hmm. So, and Trump Towers, Jane said. Yeah. We're going to build this huge tower. Yeah, this is all old people. Most trusted soap and body wash. I'm just going to rattle through these. Dove.
Yeah,
right? This is old person. Salad dressing. Kraft. Who the fuck buys Kraft? I know who buys it. Old people. Weight loss systems. Weight Watchers, of course. Yogurt, which you all think I say wrong, is the Yoplait.
Yoplait. Yeah, those
okay.
are like the cups that have the fatter bottoms, and then they're a little bit skinny on the top.
Oh, okay. National Pharmacy, Drugstore, CVS, most trusted. I would have said Walgreens.
Yeah, I would have too.
Just Walgreens. Just CVS just seems a little bit uppity about everything. Laundry detergent, Tide.
Yeah,
I mean, I get it, but that's only because we can't name any others. Mm-hmm. It's like it's just
Gain. There's another one. Is that laundry detergent or?
Yes, Gain. Gain. Yes, it is. Yes, Gain is. That's. Oh, I don't know. Look at us. Two guys talking about laundry. I don't know. It just goes in that room and then my clothes come out all nice. It's really cool. I don't know about that one. Household air fresheners. I knew at this point this was an overseas. Yeah, that's right. I love Febreze. I think it's awesome. Jane absolutely hates it with a passion. So it's like, that's why we don't own any of it. Household cleaning product. Lysol. See, I don't
Bleach.
like... Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like Lysol just sounds nasty anyway, because it's lice, for starters, which sounds nasty. So I
much prefer Pine Sol over Lysol, because Pine Sol has a lemon scent.
Oh my god. I don't give a fuck. I use Chemical Guy's glass cleaner on our glass in our house, because it smells of cherry.
Oh, Windex. I like Windex.
Windex
is blue, and it has very aromatic scent.
It's Windex. Oh my god. So I don't know if you heard, but there was I'm so bored with that subject. There's a kid that's suing her parents because they posted embarrassing pictures of her on Facebook. Apparently she asked them to take them down, and they're not. And it's going to court. And I'm like, that shouldn't even get that far. A judge should just go, no! Go to your room! I mean, suing...
How old is the kid?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I knew you were going to ask me something really difficult.
It's not that difficult.
It is. How old is she? It doesn't say, but her lawyer says she has a good chance of winning if she can prove the photos violated her rights to a personal life. Yeah, the problem is with that, I think as a kid, I don't think you have any rights to a personal life.
I think she's probably older than 18, because you can't sue somebody if you're 12.
Oh, you can. No, you can. You can sue people. Yeah. Chances are she's older and wants them to remove the pictures. If my kids are listening, don't even bother. Because if you even remotely, even if I get a slight inkling you're thinking of doing that, I will post everything. And I mean everything. So, yeah, that's just...
That's stupid.
I don't understand at what point, as a family, it breaks down to, I'm going to sue you.
I don't completely know what happens, but there's so many different ways that she can ask them to take it off, and they can say no, and then she can go to them and be like, well, I really don't want those on there. And if they still say no, you still don't sue them. You just deal with it and not sue your parents because there's an ugly picture of you.
I know. Grow the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's not like they're posting like nudes of you now, because let's face it, there's probably tons of those about for her.
It's not like anybody that you're trying to date is following your parents on Facebook.
Exactly. I don't think anybody under 30 uses Facebook now anyway, do they?
So what if your aunt sees an embarrassing photo of you?
That's right, yeah. She used to bathe you and probably touch you in inappropriate places. Maybe. It's just, I don't know. Just, I saw that and I was like, oh, really? Are we going down this road again? Why do people think that taking somebody to court is going to solve a problem? Oh, hooray, you win. 9 times out of 10, you're the douchebag if you win a case because you're being a dick, especially if you're the one suing somebody. It's just, I've been very lucky. I've actually never been sued, which is nice. I've been banned from a few places, but I've never been sued as of yet. I say yet because we are going to be traveling the world, and that is very likely to happen at some point. But yeah, so anyway, that's.
Did you hear the son of a Chinese billionaire?
Mm-hmm.
What did the son of a Chinese billionaire do?
Okay. Are we on about Chinese or Hong Kong or Japanese? Because if it's Japanese...
Chinese.
Oh, it's Chinese.
Son of a Chinese billionaire.
Okay, what does he spend his money on? Okay, so he has absolutely no grip on reality at all. So he's more than likely got... Is he a guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's probably...
He's the son of a Chinese billionaire. I would hope he's a guy.
Oh, you're assuming the gender identity now, are you? It's does he own like sort of exotic animals? That sounds like something a Chinese billionaire's son would. Dad, I want a tiger. Well, it wouldn't be in that. It'd be in a Chinese voice, which I'm not going to do because that'll come over as very racist. Dad, I want tiger.
Is that what you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he bought his dog an Alaskan Malamute, so that's kind of exotic to China.
Mm-hmm.
8 iPhone 7. 8 iPhone 7s for his dog.
I
don't know.
I mean, obviously, the natural question is why? Did anybody ask him? Why you buy so many phones?
Don't know. But
I really shouldn't do this in an accent.
It's not the first time that he got something for his dog.
Oh, God.
Last year, he spent $37,000 on 2 Apple Watches with luxury bands.
2?
Mm-hmm. One for each front paw.
The problem is the culture over there is so different. I watched there's a great GoPro video about the street racing scene in Tokyo, and I mean these guys have Lamborghinis, but they just destroy them. They basically bling them out. They just fit them with LEDs everywhere, and the cars look fucking ridiculous. And the guys, the guy I really remember, he's got to be like 5'7", obviously Chinese. Blonde hair, right? Yeah. And fucking gold everywhere. He looks so gaudy. And his car is fucking ridiculous. And it's just got LED string lights everywhere. And it's even in his car, he's got lanterns that hang down. And, there's such this weird disconnect. And I do wonder whether or not, we're going, oh my God, he bought him 8 phones for his dog. That's fucking stupid. And everybody in Japan are going, wow, he can afford 8. I can only afford 1 phone for my dog. You've got to ask whether or not that's the thing out there, because it's just, that's just weird. So I found that, that's. See, did anybody ask him why?
I don't know.
See, somebody should have asked. Why you buy so many phones? I mean, they probably would have said it more actually Chinese.
His dog probably asked him that.
Yeah, it was like woof.
I can't use 1.
Oh no, woof. Is that a Chinese dog? Waff.
Oh, it's an Alaskan dog.
Is it? Oh. Waff, eh? No, that's Canada. I don't know what an Alaskan sounds like.
Woof?
No, barks dog differently. Barks dog differently. Yes, they do. Because it's a weird thing. I believe that... Is it Chinese babies? Like, don't cry. There's a weird thing. I started reading the article and then I found something more interesting.
I'm pretty sure Chinese babies
No. Look it up. Why do Chinese babies not cry? There's some weird thing about it, and there's like certain. Like I was watching a video yesterday. I think Miguel actually shared it, where this Aborigine was going. We actually don't have words for please and thank you because it is assumed you will give people, you will share with people. There isn't, you don't not share people. It's like breathing. It's just something you do. So there is no please and thank you because it is expected. Which is quite weird to think they don't have a word for please and thank you because they don't need it. But yeah, so there's something about, I think it's Chinese babies. There's like babies from different parts of the world.
I just see a bunch of K-pop
videos. It's oh damn it!
Baby Don't Cry by EXO.
Why don't Chinese?
金昆拿出我的心. That was a lyric.
I think it's that. Is that it?
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, why African babies don't cry?
African is not the same as Asia.
Well, there's Chinese ones as well. Even though the babies, I'm trying to see. Oh Jesus, I can't. This is way too many words for me to read. But there was something of how So it's like when you're in a different culture, different things obviously happen. So I don't know whether, like in China, maybe they do buy phones for their dogs. I don't know why though.
I don't think they do.
I think he's just being a dick, right?
Yeah,
he's just like
rich and can buy 8 phones.
I'm so...
If I was that rich, I would not waste it on buying 8 iPhone 7s for $1.
Yeah. It's interesting. I think he's probably a really good target to be mugged now. Because how is the dog going to carry around 8? I mean, he's going to probably have one of those like packs where they put water in it and they'll just fit them with iPhones. And you just go through and go, oh, cheers, mate.
I don't know. I'm sure his dog has bodyguards to go with his 8 iPhone 7s.
Oh, he probably does, doesn't he? Oh,
yeah.
God. You see them a lot on like Instagram and places like that. You know, the billionaires' kids. You know, they actually haven't done anything themselves at all. They're simply living off dad's money or mum's money. And they're assholes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I haven't come across any that are actually nice people. They're quite happy to be a complete shit. And I get it. Like, as a kid, if you're a teenager and you've got more money than God and no one can ever challenge you, you are going to go off the rails. But it's just, I don't know, it's just this weird thing of they're just assholes. And watching them, I don't know, there was some YouTube thing on it, and it was on, you know, sort of rich kids, and there's one kid, you know, he buys shit to basically bust it up. That's all he does. He goes out, he buys a new iPhone, and he throws it out somewhere to see it, and he'll crash a car just to see, you know, and it's weird stuff like that, and it's just absolute wastefulness. I mean, it's beyond.
There's this one where he fills a pull up with just Coke. Just fills the pull up with Coke. Has a new iPhone 6 Plus, and then a new like $1,500 drone.
Mm-hmm.
Just jumps in the pool with the iPhone in his hand, the pool full of Coke with the iPhone in his hand, and then gets the drone up in the air, and then 5 seconds later just crashes it into the pool of Coke, and that's the video. See,
and it's just...
That was exciting.
But let me guess, it's got like 12 million views.
Yeah, he has a shit ton of views.
And you know, to me, and this is the problem. We, you know, as a society, I'm going to go off on this again. As a society, we enable these people because, you know, that kid would actually, well, he probably wouldn't, but eventually he would feel better if he actually went and did something with that money. I mean, how much would it cost to fill a fucking swimming pool with Coke? Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's, you know, even if his entire escapade came to $10,000, and it's going to come to way more than that, I'm sure. Because I can't even... I mean, what's Coke per litre?
It's just one of those above ground pools, the circle ones.
Oh, okay. So they're like... how big are they? Like 450 gallons or something? I don't want to type in Coke per litre. I got a feeling I might get a call from Homeland Security. Coke per litre price. Here we go. Okay, so 99 cents a litre. Oh, Jesus. I don't know, above ground pool. Are we really working out how much it got? Yeah, we are. So one of those Intex above ground pools, how much do they think?
It was probably...
That's what you listen to this show for, us tapping on a keyboard. Oh my God. How much water is in? Let's do a...
I'm doing 15.
5,000 gallons.
All right.
So that's 5,000. Oh, that's not bad. £5,000. Oh, $5,000 to fill an Intex pool.
Okay, yeah. So it's 5,300 gallons.
Yeah. Oh, that's gallons. Hang on, and that was 99 cents a litre. Shit. Hang on, I got to convert gallons.
How much is a Coke 2
Fuck.
litre?
Hang on. I need 5,000. Oh shit. Gallons. Now it's going to get expensive. 2 litres. Oh my God, that's 18,000 gallon, 19,000 gallons. So it is. That's 20 grand to fill the pool with Coke.
Fucking hell.
Now, I know that you can actually build a school because of the Pencils of Promise thing for 25 grand. So all in, with his video costs and everything else, he could have actually used that money to build a school for kids, and that wouldn't have even crossed his mind. It's so...
Okay, surely he didn't spend that much on Coke. Surely he probably just filled it up with water a lot and then just poured some Coke in there and then food dye or something.
Yeah, because I know that if you jump into, like, fizzy water or, like, basically anything acidic, you're going to fucking scream.
Yeah, plus...
Who is it?
Plus, it's going to take a while to dump it out of the 2-liter bottle, and doing that like 1,000 times, even just 1,000. I don't know exactly how many bottles he would have to do that to.
18.
It's a bit excessive.
9,000 bottles.
Yeah, that's gonna take a long.
Yeah,
time.
but what you could do, obviously, are we really arguing the logistics of filling a pool with Coke? But you could actually have a truck just pull up, and you could have one of those like soda machines and just have it run all day.
Oh yeah, maybe it'd be cheaper to get if you got the boxes that they use in like the.
See, the moment he jumped in
and stuff.
Yeah,
because they have like the syrup and they have that thing.
So just mix it. The moment he jumped in, somebody should have emptied a load of Mentos into it.
Well, no, they tried to throw Mentos in there, but they didn't really use diet. They use regular Coke and not Diet Coke.
Oh, does it only react with diet? Does it?
It reacts with diet a lot more. It
does it
react to regular Coke that much, and they threw a whole bucket of them in and it just made like a little tiny fizz. They're like, wow, that was awesome.
He could have built a fucking school, and people that watch this shit, right? It's just.
And then on top of that, for no reason, he destroyed an iPhone 6 and a drone, just instantly.
See, and it's like, I get it. I get it to the point of like, the parents, his dad and his mum are probably so wrapped up in their own lives, he's simply just following and doing whatever he wants with whatever money. But it's just, I find it so.
Oh Jesus, that's small. Yeah, Marcus is right. It was 1,500 gallons.
What's that? It was a 1,500 gallon.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so that will be less. Damn it. It is. So that's 5,000 gallons. So that's $5,000. He still could have built a fucking school. That's my point. He could actually do something good. I find it very frustrating when I see people like, I get it. Live how you want to live. If you want to have jets and this, that, and the other, that's fine. But when you start moving into the realms of just basically burning money for no reason, there are people that actually could use it, and I think that's the huge problem I have with all of this.
I love the comment on this video.
What's that?
It says, next, take a bath in 1,500 gallons of oil with 100 lit matches taped to your chest.
It's funny. There's always been kids like that. I know when I was growing up, they weren't to the same standard of rich, but there was that weird arrogance about them that, they just, they don't give a shit.
41 million views.
See? And that would have, hang on, 41, I can tell you.
Let's look at some of his popular
at 41 million views, he probably covered the cost of that.
Mm-hmm.
Go on then.
Some of his popular uploads. What happens if you taser an iPhone 6 Plus? Don't drop your iPhone 6s in hot lava. How to grind an iPhone 6. Don't boil your iPhone 6 in Coca-Cola. Samsung 6X Edge hammer and knife scratch test. What happens if you shoot an iPhone 6?
He's a moron.
Mm-hmm. They'll have over 15,000 views or 15 million views.
See, and again, and I'm trying not to be boring business here, but the YouTube model is severely broken, and people are just not catching on to this because these people are getting paid for those videos. YouTube are getting rich off it, obviously more so. Here's the thing, right? Most of the people watching those videos aren't going to buy shit.
Mm-mm. No.
The advert, the adverts that run on YouTube, it's like it's at the wrong it's at the wrong market. Yeah, it really is. And now YouTube is, of course, offering for $10 a month you can have no ads, which I don't think is going to work.
If you do that, because some of the money from the ads goes to the creator.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do YouTube Red and there's no ads, then less ads and less money goes to the creator, and then YouTube pockets that $10 a month or however much it is.
Yeah, how YouTube are you working it? They are actually paying the creators, like it's based on how their performance has been. And, so it's the idea being that if you used to make, if you keep, there's an algorithm that's used in it, but basically if you're earning $1,000 a month from YouTube, just as an example, and, and you move to YouTube Red, they will, if you maintain the same kind of view levels, they'll pay the difference of what you would own. Because obviously sometimes it'll be available on both.
And but plus now they're demonetizing a shit ton of people.
Yes, they are. So. I said this fucking years ago because I got
the live week.
I got stung with Facebook, and Facebook was the wake up thing because we spent tens of thousands of dollars marketing on Facebook, and they banned one of the pages, and overnight that was it. That one page had cost us about $12,000 to build.
Christ.
That was it. It was gone. No appeal. No nothing.
Jeez.
Done. And I was like, and it was the realization to me that if you are building a business on any kind of social platform, you're fucked because they own your followers. You don't. You think, oh, they're my followers. You can't reach them. And face it, I think Facebook fucked businesses so badly because our page, the one Vodka Girls page, we shut down voluntarily in the end because we had 35,000 likes on the page. The amount of people that would see a post, 100, 200. And basically you can then boost it. And for $700, I can let everybody see it. $700 for one post.
Jeez.
And there's the argument, oh, well, you should have a business model that can make that kind of money. It doesn't matter. Facebook started with the idea of come here, build your following on here. We'll help you build it, and now it doesn't mean likes are nothing. Likes nowadays are social proof. Followers on Instagram or Snapchat or anything, if you're doing it as a business, you are screwed because you have to get all your followers from that platform onto your own email list. If you don't do that, you're fucked. And we had a BMX kid. His dad was handling his Instagram account, and he had, I want to say 20,000 Instagram followers. Jeez. And of course he was 12 at the time, but his dad was managing the account, and somebody reported it and went, this kid is not 14, which is at that time the age you have to be for Instagram. And they shut it. And that was it. His entire BMX career that he'd been building, his dad fucked up because, he was the one doing it, that it finished overnight. All of a sudden, zero exposure. Because they hadn't built any other platforms and they hadn't built any other way for people. And a lot of these athletes and a lot of these breaking iPhones in the middle of nowhere and people, using social media to generate income get screwed. And we don't hear about them because, hey, guess what? They can't get the message out because they're off. See, so it's a very, totally fucked up. Totally fucked up. Yes, Jane said Facebook sucks as well. They all do. And one of the things that I always tell any business, any social network, it's a signpost. Only ever view it as a signpost pointing to where your business is. Don't you should only get into the likes business of like, oh, well, I want to build my following on Facebook. Only do that if you need it for social proof, which is basically so people can look at your site and go, oh, wow, he knows what he's talking about because a lot of people follow him. Because that's all they're useful for. There's nothing else for it. Yeah, I'm preaching. Well, technically, I'm meant to do a show tonight, so I'm going to have a crack at it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The conspiracy one?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry,
What are you
Dave.
talking about?
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Dun, dun, dun. Full disclosure, I think it's a load of bullshit. But we'll have a chat about it at any rate. We'll do it on Periscope, obviously. Again, ghosts as in the idea of dead people coming back, I think is a load of bullshit. Do I think people see things? Yes, I do. I don't think they're lying. I don't think they're delusional. I think they do see something. I don't know. I'm kind of interested with everybody's opinion. And, there will be no hating from me in all of this unless you come in the room and preach.
All right.
Because that's my job. I'm the one that preaches on that show. Let's be very clear about that. Nobody come in and try and do that. First ever Ethan and Steve show.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay.
It wasn't that great, but it happened.
It wasn't as painful as sliding down a razor blade using your balls as a brake.
It was about
But
that.
it was getting there. It was getting there. All right. Oh, yeah, it might actually be later than 8 o'clock. Yeah, because...
It'll be sometime tonight.
Yeah, because Jane has got 8 hours inking to be done. So that, I guess... and she turned up at just gone 11, so... That would be 7-ish. Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be pretty late.
Maths wasn't my strong point. So... Jane asked, is it weird sitting on that side of the mic?
Yeah. I don't know how she does it every day with you staring at her like the whole show. Couldn't do it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy because you've rewarded me with a Slim Jim.
Yes.
Yes. I bought this yesterday for Ethan and he said he didn't want it. And he was going to give it to me and I said no because I'll just eat it. So I said give it to me tomorrow. And here it is in its loveliness. And I will eat it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go. All right. Time to get the coat hanger out and finish this show.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll catch you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye.